Congratulations on Future Boy. You said, my days were family ties, my nights were Back to the Future. How did you go from Alex P. Keaton to Marty McFly in one day and then still find time for you?
Well, the drivers would take me home at the end of shooting on Back to the Future, dump me in a bed, and within a second, it seemed like a second, but it'd be 3 hours, 4 hours. They'd wake me up again, turn on my shower, make some coffee. I'd give me the coffee, I'd get in the shower with the coffee, and then they go to work, and then just kind of get my head together.
Well, how do I look? Middle-aged.
The character was just different enough that I could find that. Alex is much more hard-charging and thinking and verbal, and Marty's really reactive and just in for a good time.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Did you ever feel at any time like, oh my gosh, this is kind of impossible, I can't do it anymore, but you still just push through?
Well, I didn't feel like I can't do it anymore, but there was definitely feeling, I love hamster wheel. What happened was on one occasion, I wrote about this in a book, I was at Family Ties. We have a table outside the kitchen set. People who know the show know that kitchen set. We come in through the side door, and we had a table off camera where we have all our props, with Mallory's purse or Tina's baseball mitt or my stuff. So I went and looked on there, and I didn't see my camcorder. Where's my camcorder? And I started to freak out. Called the prop guy, Charlie, where's my camcorder? And I realized I didn't have a camcorder. Marty had the camcorder. I had the briefcase.
Hey, Mom. Sorry I missed dinner. My committee meeting ran late.
Michael's fifth memoir actually coincides with Back to the Future's 40th anniversary. In the book, out now, he reflects on the moment he realized his life had changed forever.
I went past Cinerama Dome on Sunset, and the lines around the block for the movie. So I went in and saw the movie. There was a blonde girl sitting in front of me, and as we all got up, she turned around to leave, and it was Jodie Foster. And it was so cool because it was an industry screening. She just paid her $250 or whatever it was in those days, and I watched the movie.
Great Scott!
In the book, Michael interviews on-screen mom, Leah Thompson, who reflects on having to suddenly act alongside him after Masked star Eric Stoltz was fired from the role.
You're, of course, replacing Eric Stoltz, and you have to almost win over Leah, but you have this organic chemistry that you didn't really have to work hard for. It just happened to be there. It was natural. We all know in the business, it's very hard to have that natural chemistry from the get-go. How instrumental do you think the chemistry between you and Leah was to the success of the movie?
It was really important. Eric is a great actor, and she loved working with him, and so when he was let go, she was upset. And then she was even more upset by the fact that this TV actor was gonna come in and do some TV thing. And it was really great because Leah was one of the first things I did.
Have you ever been in a situation where you knew you had to act a certain way, but when you got there, you didn't know if you could go through with it?
I started to work with her, and she'd see me like do a fall or do a take or throw out a line, and she started to get like, oh, this is pretty good. She was so good. She had that thing that talk about her eyes. Her eyes were so like alive. She was so receptive and giving and so cute. Like it was great. Like the idea of like being my mother. The fact that she was so engaging and so attractive made it even more fun to play that part. And the thought that she was my mother was really easy to play.
Of course, Michael also had lightning-in-a-bottle chemistry with his Family Ties siblings, Justine Bateman and Tina Yothers. E.T. saw this close-knit cast firsthand during our many set visits.
Put it back together when you're done, okay? There's never a feeling of, this is my show, you'll do what I say. I mean, it's a group effort.
How did you guys avoid the pitfalls of celebrity?
Well, I think I can't speak to their experience. I see Tina every now and then. Justine is a very close friend of mine. I talk to her all the time. She's just, I think they got through because they're both so smart. Mm-hmm. Tina is smart, is a smart adult, and a great parent, and just a really terrific person. Justina's genius level. Justina's really smart. And they really loved acting, they really loved, they weren't on TV, they were actors.
Now at 64 years old, Michael's approach to life pretty much mirrors this iconic line.
If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
His Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research is celebrating 25 years and has funded a staggering $2.5 billion in breakthroughs for the disease.
What do you hope is accomplished in the next 25 years?
Oh, that we eradicate it, that we get rid of it. And that's a very real possibility. That's not, we're not just spinning our wheels.
You've been very open to ET over the years, just about the realistic nature of having good days and having bad days. What gets you through on those days that are a little bit more challenging for you?
Well, what I have to do is I have to just drop everything and just be by myself. You have to find the time to just be still and be quiet and meditate. Just this weird thing where you want to be included when you want to be included, you want to be left alone when you want to be left alone. You can't make it other people's responsibility. That's unfair to them.
But Michael isn't letting his life be defined by the disease. He's making his return to acting, joining Apple TV's Shrinking, which is created by Bill Lawrence, the man who was also behind Spin City.
What kind of experience was that like for you?
It's fantastic. It's a great cast. I was watching the show. I turned on TV and I watched. I called him up. I said, "Okay, look, it's straight. You're doing a show with Harrison Ford about Parkinson's, and my phone hasn't rung. Why haven't you called me?" And he said, "Well, you want to do it?" I said, "Yeah." So he hooked it up for me to do it, and Harrison was so great, and is so great whenever I'm there. So sweet, so talented and brilliant, and it's one of the highlights of my film experience to work with him, film or television. He's just amazing. He's a real legend.
Yeah. You've said he's very generous. What do you mean by that?
Well, because he didn't have to. Harrison Ford, he didn't have to do anything. He just has to be him. But he would really work with me. Like if I'd go a place with a scene, he'd go there with me and not worry about. He's just really open to new ideas and open to doing things that help me because of certain restrictions I had or things I couldn't do or. Because I'm always kind of running into little walls and having to find ways around them. It takes patience on the part of other actors because they have to wait for you to figure it out, but he was there for me all the way.
You've really paved the way for actors playing characters with their real life diseases. We know that Eric Dane is going to be on Brilliant Minds playing someone with ALS. How important is it to have these opportunities for actors to play roles with their real life diagnoses?
I think for anybody, it's just important that you not let these chronic illnesses define you. I have this thing I deal with on a daily basis, but it doesn't affect the talents that I have and the understanding of how to tell a story. I'm just a storyteller. I don't even think myself an actor as much as a storyteller, and so I'm not going to let it stop me. And I applaud that in anybody that says that they can use it as a way of understanding themselves better, as opposed to being something that's lost or something that they yearn for, that they was once a part of them. It's always a part of them. And it doesn't like you plus Parkinson's or plus ALS or plus whatever. You're not you minus that.
What continues to give you hope these days?
Well, I just wake up every day and I'm happy. That's what keeps me going. I get up every day and I go, I got stuff, work to do. The book has been fun and the foundation work is great. And I did some acting stuff with Shrinking. That was fun. And so there's still stuff to do.